Hey, it's time to Scarlet 11 with a guide on something people ask about a lot. What is the best method for class farming in Xenoblade 3? To preface this, class point farming is only practical in the post-game and unnecessary for the story, so this assumes you're post-game. Don't worry about trying to max out all classes during the story, it's not worth it. To start with, the basic setup you need is pretty simple. It's just Noah with the class Flash Fencer maxed out first to have access to max rank capable hands, the skill that lets you begin the fight with a full talent gauge, unlimited sword set as the talent art, a Fraternal Badge accessory for faster recharge when you don't clear every enemy on the first attack, and go to Agnes Castle and eat the 40% CP boost meal there. The specific class that Noah is using doesn't matter so long as it's any attacker class and you have capable hands equipped. This is because Attacker Lucky 7 has a skill that gives a 5.9% chance to inflict Doom per hit. Doom is a status that instantly defeats any regular or elite enemy. Lucky 7's Tachyon Slash is 7 hits, so you begin a fight as Noah, immediately activate Unlimited Sword, then spam Tachyon Slash for a roughly 34% chance to instantly end each targeted enemy, while the art will recharge itself from its crit charge effect. Now for where to go, the most efficient location is Malevolent Hollow / Demi-Human Gutter in southern Cadencia here. This dungeon area is full of level 90s elites, which give a much higher class point drop, and they're all grouped together to take out multiple at once. And for optimal gains, you want to lower the levels of the whole party down to the 80s range or lower. The lower you go, the less skip traveling to a campsite to keep lowering it again. This is because Xenoblade games use dynamic scaling, so when you're lower level than the enemy, you gain more, and this caps out at 10 levels below. This also applies in reverse, where being 5 levels higher than an enemy means you get almost nothing, so you never want to be over-leveled. You don't need to worry about dying, since this just resets the enemies anyway to go back and continue farming, and you get invincibility from activating Lucky 7 for a short time. That's it for the core of the method, but here are a few additional things you may want to use. Chaotic Memory equipped on Noah to guarantee you always hit even at very low level. Glittering Melody with capable hands on another party member to extend the invincibility time from Lucky 7. Monastic necklaces on characters leveling classes they have low affinity in to speed up the process. By targeting a distant enemy just as you're finishing off the last currently targeted one, you can hold minus to bring up the give up menu for respawning enemies without wasting any downtime. Or if you're fast enough, you don't even need to target a distant enemy for this to work. And for leveling non-attacker classes on Noah, you don't get Doom, so it's a lot less efficient, but you can focus on charging Final Lucky 7 with a Shackle Ring to just damage them normally as healer. Or, after leveling enough classes on others, use any regular evasion or damage reduction tank build on a different character instead, which I have a separate guide on linked in the top right. Or use an Element Genesis one-shot build, which can also overlap with those. Here's an example of a bare-bones Element Genesis build that's sufficient for farming. With everything optimized, you should be able to max out a class on each party member roughly every 5 to 10 minutes of farming. Some classes take more points to max than others. A thanks to Hamadou for providing some of the footage. If you're looking for more Xenoblade 3 guides, there's a playlist on the left where I've gone over things like hidden combat techniques, how various mechanics work, and some general build concepts. Comment Blossom Dance if you found this helpful, and see you next time!